Hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, good night. No good night at the moment. Right. Welcome to another session of your IPv4 addressing videos. Yes, so hopefully you're all keeping well and you're practicing. Hopefully. Right. So what we really need to do here is let's move on to the next video. Easy. Right. So IPv4. Remember, it's IPv4 addressing. Right, so to cut it short, see, I've gone so fast to the next video today. Right, as everyone and anyone who doesn't know has come to my channel for the first time, you can go into networking fundamentals through my playlists and see all my videos, and they are in ascending order sequence. So this one will be posted last down there. These are basic logical videos for IPv4 addressing. So if someone wants to pursue their career as a network designer, network engineer, and they want to learn packet tracer, I don't want to confuse a lot of people more, so or Wireshark or are in cybersecurity somewhere, and they are struggling with what's that 192 dot this 17 dot this, and looking at the network diagrams and thinking, okay, what does those numbers say? What's that slash thing? So if you carry on watching the videos, you will know about it. And I think I've done enough marketing for my channel now. Right, sorry. Let's go to the next one. So today our IP address is going to be a easy one. Guys and girls, gentlemen, ladies from all over the world, greetings. And we are back into 192.168. Oh, sorry. I need to improve my writing here. Right, 168.250 dot 242. So anyone knows? Anyone? What will be the mask? So I'll make it more easy for you today. I'm gonna give you /28 mask. Not give you, actually you'll practice it. Don't worry, it's alright, relax, don't worry. Right, it's easy because it's a class C. Anyone who has written class A and class B, I'm not happy with you. Joking, just joking, it's alright, not to worry. You know that class C addresses start from 190. So there we go. So that's our problem for today. That's our IP address. Hopefully it's going to be an easy one. So we have to find question mark first valid host. First valid host. On the network that this IP address resides. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, when we need to know that where is this IP address going to be, we have to find out what? The network first, yes. So we have to find out which network this IP address is on, and then we'll move forward. So it's just like you're playing a mind game. You're doing a brain game in which you are thinking what you're going to do. What will be your first move? So when I see this, I would start from the prefix notation here. So as we know that the good thing is that they have mentioned the prefix mask here. So firstly, number one, let's convert it into octets and bits and dotted decimal notation. If anyone doesn't know what dotted decimal notation is, so that you can see now and watch my previous videos as well. So let's see, so that's /28, which means I'm gonna break this up now. That's octet number one, which is 8 bits, first octet. And then we have octet number 2, that's 8 bits. It's fairly easy. Once you get the hold of it, you'll be alright. Now then we have 8 bits more. So we'll carry on with adding all the 8 bits. Now that's the third octet. And now the last octet here. So as we know, it's a /28 mask, so we have to make sure that we have 4 bits here. So that's 4 bits here. Why I haven't put 8 bits here? Because there is no mask as /32. So do you understand me? That's gonna create more confusion. I mean, yeah. So now what we're gonna do is 8 bits 255.255.255. Now the value of the 4 bit. Hey you there, hello you there, please concentrate. Oh sorry, I have to call you now, right? The fourth value, anyone knows what will be the fourth value? Right, let's revise the table, ladies and gentlemen. The first value is always 128, the second value is always 192, and the third one is always 224. Oh sorry, that's the value we are looking for, 240. So that's going to be our subnet mask and our dotted decimal notation. So very fairly easy. Now add all these bits together. 8 plus 8 plus 8. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. Sorry, I'm running a bit more faster. So that's going to be 24. And then we add 4 bits. And that's going to be 28 bits. And that's our /28 mask. So that's the first step you should always see. If you find your subnet mask, do not, I repeat, do not run and solve it the other way. It's the most easiest thing that you can do is just jump into it, break it into subnet mask, dotted decimal notation, octets, bits. So you move them all together. And what will be the next thing that we're gonna do? Next one. So the next, oh sorry, right. That's gonna be hope no kids were listening. Oh, that's all right. So the next thing will be 256 rule. Now everyone and anyone, if anyone doesn't know where the 256 rule is, you can see my previous videos. So that's the rule which was invented years back, but I'm trying to polish myself with my own version of 256 rule. So as you know that it says class C mask, so we will be doing our increment or subtracting 242 from 256. So, oh sorry, I think that's on, yeah, so the fourth one here is going to be in the subnet mask. Remember, do not make silly mistakes in the exams, please. That's going to cost you £199 for the CCNA. And then you're going to say, oh, no, sorry, no worries. Practice will make us perfect. So there we go. So we got the range. So we went into very easy. We fairly applied the 256 rule in this octet. And if someone is getting bored, please do not get bored. We'll be all right. Oh, no worries. Right. So 16 is, I'm going to save my paper. And then I thought I bought 2 papers here. Right. So what we need to do is here. That's our range, 16. So let's move here. So as we know that we have already found the range and we are in the hunt for our first valid host. So what will be our ranges? Let's see. 0, 16, as we saw 16 here, 32. And guys and girls, everyone, if you don't know the table of 16 or the timetable of 16, is completely fine. Just keep on adding 16 to the next value, 16 to the next value. So 48, 64, and carry on. Now what we have to see is that the IP address that was given to us was 192.168 class C, obviously, and 250.242. Now we have to see what can we multiply to get closer to 242. So, I mean, you can multiply with a lot of stuff. So, supposedly 16 multiplied by 5, 16 multiplied by 6. So, as we know, 16 multiplied by 1, 16, 2, 3. We already used 4 here. So, we are here till 4. So, now we have to see that what can we multiply to get to 242? Is anyone who's good mathematician, please respond? No? Okay, it's fine, no worries. Right, let's go to the next one. And the next one is, I'm going to do a bit of cheating. No, sorry, let's see. 16 into 14 is going to be 240. So as we know, we have just found out, we have just nearly find out, sorry, tenses, brother, hold on. So that is going to be our network address or network or whatever you want to call it. So that's going to be our network here. Okay, so now if we have this network here and that's our IP address, so we have found that's the network where this IP address resides. Now what will be the first valid host? That was our question. So the first valid host, as you all presume, will be what? I'll give you 2 seconds to think about it. Anyone? It's very easy. It's fairly easy, seriously. After this, you can have a big tea break. Right, so now I'm going to give you a guess, maybe, yeah. So that's our IP address that was given to us, 242. Thank you. That's our network. So obviously our first valid host, I don't like abbreviations, but I'm using them. First valid host is going to be 241. That's the correct answer. But remember, during the exams, they won't give you a pad or anything. You have to do most of the mind IP for subnet addressing inside your mind, or binary math inside your mind. And if your mind is fresh, you will be able to do it. If you do, put your hands anywhere. So always, when you see your subnet mask or prefix mask, remember, and prefix is usually referred to as the network as well, which we have found here. So that was our prefix. So we found the prefix first, and then we found the first valid host. So keep on watching the videos again and again. My suggestion is you have to carry on reading other material regarding CCNA as well. If someone just wants to do IPv4 addressing, is completely fine. So why are we doing IP addressing? The reason is we have to find out the ranges, which we did. 16. Now if 16 range is here, what are we going to do with it? Anyone? So first range was 0. So supposedly, just as an idea, you have 10 computers. So the addresses between these will be allocated to 10 computers. Now if you have a big organization, you're working for a big organization, you need to get more addresses so you can carry on moving to the next. Do you understand me? That's the pattern which is going. So that's allocating the ranges with big networks here. And there's a lot of stuff involved in it. It's just we are doing, as humans, we are doing IPv4 addressing. Now just imagine we are in layer 3 routers. So we are just looking at the routing table. I guess I could improve my writing a bit. Hold on. Routing table. That's a really big topic. So again, we are in layer 3 And you remember what the layer 3 was? Anyone? Layer 3? Remember? Yes, it's network layer. Thank you so much. Right. So when you are in network layer, you'll see routers, obviously, and intelligent routers are going to have routing tables. And in those routing tables, they will do all this IP addressing, and they'll find the fastest route to which router, the next hop address, and there's a lot of things which are involved. So these subnets, so what will be useful will be FA broadcast address, subnet address, and there's a lot of like for every network that you have, or every sort of IP address you are here for, or there's going to be a MAC address assigned as well. So as you know that my series is focusing more on layer 3 now. So what is a MAC address? That's layer 2. Layer 2, remember. We will be discussing, but I think I have stuck more to IPv4 addressing so you can understand it. But remember, there is more layers as well. My suggestion will be to study OSPF, data link layer, Just have a brief read through, just have a brief read through to OSPF, data link layer. And the thing that I haven't told you, maybe I shouldn't, but I'm telling you that if you are in cybersecurity and you are very strong in IPv4 addressing, seriously, you can make a serious impact. And I'm telling you, when I say serious impact, you can run any program, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do. So you can play around with Bioshock, and there's a lot of other softwares which I will not mention at the moment. So yes, please keep on following my videos, and this has gone a bit longer, but keep on practicing them. If I have time, I'm going to move some of MAC address and how our routing table works, or how does a CAM table work. These are the things that you need to know for CCNA. And again, very important, when the router gets a packet, how does it move forward? So how does it check the frame check sequence, and after that it de-encapsulates all the security information, and then it shows a destination address. There's a lot. So not to confuse you, we'll stick with IPv4 addressing for the time being. So I give you this flavor so that you somewhere somehow know what to do next with IPv4. So yeah, that will really help you. See you in the next video. Bye.